What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday morning. We're going to mute this. Hold on. Whoa, stop it, stop it, stop it. What are you doing? Stop. Double feedback. Okay. That's it. It's a little bit off. There we go. So, are we on? Are we on? We gotta fix some stuff here. No, we don't. Yep. Maybe we do. Hold on. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Stream and sound are good. Okay. I guess so. Never mind. We don't have to fix anything. What's up? Y'all, happy Saturday morning live. Season 4, episode 46. Hey. I wasn't sure if we'd be okay after last night's festivities that required a whole lot of nonsense. Whole lot of nonsense. Hope everybody's doing well today. Let's go ahead and get started because we have absolutely nothing planned today because I've invested all my live fiasco stuff in yesterday's thing. But we are here and then get assembled. Block force assemble!
Fonzie Cunningham used party.
I think we're stuck with Kung Pao O'Malley for a while. What happened there? I don't know. There's so many different sounds and stuff. J-Bot's back. J-Bot's back. I think that meant, I don't know what the hell that one meant. I'm getting better at that WWF announcing stuff, aren't I? So yeah, one of the humorous things about last night is now, you know how live streams go, right? We do things, and we do a stream, and then things change. And then I'm like, we could do this. So next time I have to do that, we're gonna have like speakers where we're broadcasting. I don't know how that's gonna work with feedback though. That's the only problem. So yeah, now we're gonna have to figure that out. But yeah, that's just how it is. Anyway, we're assembled. Let's go to this. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate that. Oh, look, we're frozen. How fascinating. Come on, let's come back to this and just fix that. And why did you just turn off? Just go back to that. That's just weird. It's just weird. I don't know. I don't know how many things are frozen. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. But I hope everybody's doing well today. I'm a little bit exhausted from yesterday. So bear with me. Rune in the house. What's up? Dang it, Wes. I have not seen Night Owl, but he may be here. I have also not checked my messages, so he may not be here. I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me go check that. What's going on over here? I guess I need to pull that up. Twitter's gone funky, y'all. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Wait. Whoop. Wrong screen. Okay. I'm a little bit dark on this camera, aren't I? Anyway. Thank you, Rune and Dang West for being here. If Night Owl can't be here, we understand. Outlaw, what's up, Chevy Dude? What's up, Retired Butcher Boy, Ava Lock, James Randolph in the house, Gumby, Miko Wolf. I saw y'all yesterday. I just couldn't. I was busy. So thanks for tuning in yesterday, those of you who did. It was a cute little parade. Yeah, it's like I got home and then like ate a ham sandwich and then watched the rerun on Facebook to see if it was okay and then crashed and then woke up first thing this morning and got back on the road. So I think I'm going to be leaving early today. I'll put it that way. Today's not a fun day for me, so I will probably be cutting out at like 2. Plus it's cold. It's cold. I see y'all talking about that. Storm hitting Florida. Yeah, storm hit the East Coast Daytona side of Florida. Messed up Daytona Beach. I saw speaking of Twitter, a Twitter video of that. No, it's I don't know how much of the area it got. I don't know if it just got the coastline or what. So yeah, we've known this was coming. There's this like big this is almost a whiteboard thing, right? We've got this big thing coming across from up north over y'all's way, and northeast, west, northwest. And then we've got this southern air coming up over here, and it's like they're like boom right in the middle, and it's here. I know it got cold yesterday in Texas, and we watched it coming. And here it is. Ken Nixon, Nate G, what's up? Brian E, what's going on? Whose car can't start? Hey, congratulations. It looks like we have a asshole 15-minute Parker out there that's been over there 15 minutes longer. Of course. Gumby, headed for a high of 10 degrees Fahrenheit. We can't say much here because it's only like 45, 50-ish degrees. But for the south, that's chilly. Chilly. Yeah, family down. They just got their power back. Oh, down in Florida. Well, it's pretty quick for a couple of days. They don't live in a high priority area. Well, I mean, that is fairly quick then. Hey, Steven's Eyes, what's up? What's up, Fonzie? Kurt, oh, what's going on? Doused, what's up? Appreciate you being here. Shane, what's going on? SM Lock and Key, what's up? G Keyman in the house. Hop Skippity, Mr. Hooligan. Mr. T, what's going on? Kevin K, what's up? Stream sound good. Thank you, Tugboat Girl. Good morning to you. Ghost, whoa, dang it. Ghost, what's up? Yeah, I saw the comments about no real Jeeps. Like, they're named 1941 Jeep Club, which is cool and all, but there was literally no actual old Jeeps. They were all like the newfangled Jeeps. I was expecting at least maybe one old Jeep. Keep the speakers in front ahead of the table. That might be an idea. I don't know. We'll have to play around with it. Lynn, thank you again. Locks, New York, what's up? Is it cold up there yet for y'all? Did that cold come over to y'all yet, or did it just come down? Joe Douglas, what's up? George Blair, ahoy, mate. Pay $8. I'm paying $8. Twitter Blue is hilarious for 24 hours, yeah. I kind of like it because number one, I can, and I was paying the $5, and then just for shits and giggles, I was like, hey, I want a blue check mark. It's probably going to go away soon, and then I'm going to reduce it back down. I'm going to try it for like a month, see what happens, and then go back down to my regular. But I like it because, honestly, because you can't upload longer videos. I don't know about the whole priority tweet thing. Like, you don't know that. It's supposed to, I don't know how that works. Twitter is linear. Nobody knows how Twitter's going to do what, but normally Twitter's linear, so I don't know how high priority reply shows up. It's almost like a Facebook algorithm or something because it's linear. I don't know. Anyway, I like it because you can upload longer videos. I'm thinking about if it lasts. You don't know with it, but I was kind of considering going the trying to dip my toes into the creator route, but a tech reviewer, Marquez Brownlee, a big tech reviewer, mentioned like right now there's no real reason to do that. Everybody on YouTube who already has a channel, they would post a link on Twitter to take you to YouTube so they can get the monetization. And Goofball was like, oh, you can make more than that, but I don't see a need for that. And I mean, I do need my cold brew, don't I? I need to slurp it down real quick. Today's broadcast is not sponsored by Mississippi Cold Drip, but you can get Mississippi Cold Drip coffee at mscolddrip.com. Today I'm going at about 3/4 salted caramel with just a little bitty splash of mocha because the salted caramel is a little bit darker. And as always, I have my backup Kim Special coffee here as well. So I'm just gonna be like, okay. Yeah, fall asleep a little bit and then yeah. Drink it all. You installed a Triton for your locksmith meeting. I did one of those. We don't have a whole lot. The Triton is a 3-point deal. And I installed my first one, believe it or not, fresh install. I guess it's been about a year now. On a metal door. The metal door had. So one thing you have to watch out for with the Triton, if you ever have to put these in, they probably, George, didn't cover this, right? And I bet you they didn't. And I'm going to cover it right now because that's what we do on LockForce is we cover things that other people don't cover. Why do I have a lag here? If you have a metal door, if you have any door that's non-standard, in my case I had 1 3/4 exterior steel, heavy-duty steel door. But because it was either messed up or something, they had added a sheet, a full door sheet plate, basically a cheap ass way to not have to replace the door. You rivet on a sheet around it. Now normally that's okay because it only adds this much, but when I started putting that sucker on, come to find out that the bolts they send, there is no leeway whatsoever in the carriage bolts they send. And the carriage bolts to put, I can't remember what section they were put on, but I think it may have been the top two or something. There's no leeway. So, if you ever have one of those that you have to put in, if you haven't, make sure you measure that door and make sure it's 1 3/4. Because if it has a layer on top of it of any kind where those bolts are going to be going through, even real thin plates, those carriage bolts won't reach. So you have to get the next longer size. So that means a trip to the store while you're right in the middle of installing it because nothing else will work. So just be aware of that. Probably didn't cover that. Did he cover that? I don't think he covered that. Just be aware of that. If you ever have to put one of those in, make sure you match up the carriage bolts prior to going out and then make sure you have the next longer size because it'll throw you off big time. Look up the verified. Yeah, there's been a whole bunch of fake verified people out there, but they're banning them left and right. I don't know. I think the company's in serious trouble though. I think we're gonna have a Twitter crash. Did I eat all my parade candy? No, I ate some Skittles last night. I got my duck. We found after the fact we didn't have to fight over the duck. I kind of wanted the other one because we did have a green duck as well, and he immediately claimed it. Adam did. I was like, oh, well, it's okay. So yeah, I got to keep the duck around. The duck. You've been ducked. His was kind of cool and bigger too, but mine was actually an official Misfits duck, so I'm okay with that. Well, dang it, you scrolled again. Where were we? Okay, oh yeah. 59 here and crappy. Ugh, yeah. Dusty Knuckles, what's up? Have you gotten our cold weather yet? Did it hit y'all yet? Or it's probably there because it started here late, mid last night. So I'm sure you got it too. Only going up to 50 today. Oof, Alpha Centauri, what's up? Haven't seen you in a minute. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Pete Woodfine, no hat today. I know I don't have a hat today. That was actually a borrowed hat. I really need a Santa hat. I told him yes, he brought it for me, and I was like, that's the one thing I have not gotten. I can't believe that asshole took that 15-minute spot when there was two others. I can believe it. The oldest was like a 84 CJ7. Yeah, I'm not hip on the Jeeps. They're all Jeeps to me. New Jeeps, old. It's new Jeep or old Jeep. New Jeep's pronounced heap. Keep it down here. I know y'all get some crappy weather up there, so we'll try our best to keep it down here. Hey Jason, just finished just finished fabricating some stuff to repair the cabinet lock on my new to me Adrian Steel setup. Which cabinet? Like one of the drawer cabinet? Did yours have the little teardrop shaped deals? They're basically like a regular log, but the outside is a teardrop shape, so I guess you can see which way it's pointing. You know, you probably saw the video or whatever live where I pulled mine out. Finally. So happy I did that. Lock Pickings gal, what's up with you? You did the same. You like it so far. What'd you do? Nasty weather, New Orleans record. It was, yeah, and then dropped. It dropped. I like it. I'm fine with it being like right here. It's chilly, you know, but I'd rather it be that than the southern hot. You know, it just gets too hot sometimes. And I'm fine with this weather. Now, if it drops below this much more, that's when I don't really like it. Twitter sucks. You never see the things I want to see. It seems like mostly people don't follow suggestions and ads. Well, that is another thing about paying for it. Is I do see less ads. But everybody should be seeing less ads right now, right? I think all the advertisers are pulling out. Shane went from 60s in Omaha area to 24 this morning. That was a quick change. I'll tell you what. Y'all are experiencing Mississippi weather. Like the whole nation is experiencing Mississippi weather. That's how Mississippi is. Like one day it's freezing and the next day it's 100 degrees. I think we're going to have a customer in. They were in here earlier getting stuff done. I think they may need more stuff. Does the special coffee have whiskey? No, but I do need it, don't I? I do need... Wow, come on, Scrolly. Stop it. I don't know why it does that. I wonder if it's my mouse. Door Triton's designed to be a very low usage. Yeah, really backdoor on places that don't need to use them. Like, why wouldn't you just park in the spot next to it? Logo Irish cream and rum chata. We got rum chata at the house. I got all that at the house, actually. Totally need to bring a bottle up here. Securitech, what's up? Twitter Blue's already been suspended. I still got my check mark, I think. I don't know. Let me go look. I just pulled up Twitter to see messages. Do I? They can give me my money back. I still got a blue check mark. I'm still checked. Ha. Take that. Oh, that may have made my chat scroll. Hey, Denby, what's up? You have a Jeep? I wish I had a Jeep. I would go. No, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be a fun toy to play with. Robert Patton, what's up? Jeep. Must not be Rubicon type trails in Mississippi. Mississippi's more of a mudding. It's a mudding area. We go mudding. We don't go trail riding. They go mudding. We don't have that's a new Fondren dude. Can you see? Yeah, you can see him there. That dude in the red shirt dude. He's new. Oh, never seen him before. Hey, newbie. What's up? Thanks for getting the garbage. Appreciate that. What? You know Jeep stands for just empty every pocket? Yeah, because they always like trick the tires out. SE lock and key. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. No, we don't. I don't know anybody offhand, especially on the weekend. I'm sorry. All right. Thanks. Hey, is this Brad? I mean, my name's Brad. It's all just fake product ads. Oh, I got a frog in my throat. Did you get the video that you sent me? Yes, I forgot to reply to that. Busy. You know how it is. I didn't show Kim. I need to do that. I got to show Kim. Yeah, I got the. That was funny as heck. It's funny as heck. They actually work really well, huh? I guess you're newbie. When are you gonna start? When are we gonna stop calling him a newbie? Is he still? If I had a newbie, which I'm not gonna have, well, I've had newbies before. I don't stop calling him a newbie for a while, but yeah, that was funny. Little tingly finger. Hit a deer. You totaled your bravado. Uh-oh. Was it a big deer? LPG? I guess it was if it totaled it. I guess if you hit it fast enough, any size deer would do it. Yeah, I'm just curious as to how that. Oh, dang it, Wes. At least you got some venison. Yeah, in the South, it's like, well, if I total my truck, we gonna have venison for dinner. Even if it's even if it's like one that you can't normally hit. If you hit it with your car, you get to keep it. Even if it's not hunting season, you get to keep it. No matter what, you can keep it if you want it. You hate deer except when they're in the freezer. Yeah, I'm not fond of Bambi either. I'm not overly fond of venison. Kim doesn't like it at all, so. Goes combination cabinets and drawers, handles a T. Yeah, that's the same one I got back there. Same old Adrian Steele stuff. Don't touch my sign. Attached to the square out on the back. It was missing the swing bar thingy that keeps the door closed. Made one out of scrap steel. Yeah, that's the way to do it. It's just yeah, you can just cut a hole in it and make that work. That one, out of all the cabinets, those things kind of suck. I don't know if yours suck, but mine always kind of sucked, even brand new. You would turn the little teardrop one on the drawers, but it wouldn't lift the bar enough, so you had to like yank on the drawer. But specifically that handle version with that thing in my van, after it rides for a while, which mine rode for a long time, it kind of warps itself. It's not totally stable because it's almost a freestanding unit, even though it gets attached to other things. It kind of warps a little bit, and that door flips open. So what I did, in case you need to know, well, you made your own, so it may work better than the original. But mine would like just sometimes for no reason just flip open because it was warping a little bit. Uh, so what I did was I took one of those magnet pads, like a square with magnets. Mine was an old Craftsman. I don't even know if you can find them that good anymore, but it was basically like something a mechanic would slap on the side of it was like vinyl with magnets built into it. So I would like put it on one side and then flip it around the front, and it actually helped a lot. So just in case you need to do that to yours, now you know. Worked out well. You put a lot of those Tritons on the pill house. Cutting the square hole is fun. Yeah, cutting a square hole is always not fun. Never, never fun. The deer ran off and you thought you heard it giggle. Ah, dang it. He worked for another locksmith and he knows a bit. What are you looking at, bro? When you wean him off watching him? Shit, you're gonna have to get him another vehicle unless you already got a spare truck, so start sending him out on his own soon. Give him the old beat up vehicle. We kept one of those for a long time. My apprentices got my older pickup truck, and then one of them tried setting it on fire with a cigarette, burn a big old hole in the seat, and his pants. Then another the reasons why I don't have apprentices. And then like 2 weeks after that, he like killed the something in there. I can't even remember what it was. It died. No telling what he did to it. Your IML said there were a requirement for Oklahoma. Yeah, dispensaries where people have dispensaries. I can see it being a required thing for sure. Abellock, you have a 98 Wrangler. Southerners call their mud tires swamp stompers. Zoe the cat. Meow. What's up? I have to do that now, right? Come on now. Change it to green. Isn't the base green? SE lock and key. Hello. Goodbye. But not correct with the way you do things. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta wean them off of bad habits. Your guy Ryan hit a deer with his 18 escape and every airbag went off. That's one problem with cars with a bunch of freaking airbags. Is once they all go off, that's like, thank you. Once they all go off, that's like what, $10,000 to replace them all? Even a minor collision, like bump. Oh, it didn't damage. Put a little dent in the bumper, but every airbag blew out. So you got the option to give it to a food bank. Here in the South, we cannot do that. In a lot of areas, you can't serve wild game for food banks and stuff. Don't ask me why. You have the canned venison? No, I did not know you could get canned venison. Make jerky. I've never had venison jerky. I've had plenty of venison sausage. Whoop. Venison's great in the prairies, grain fed, so not so gamey. Yeah, we don't have, all ours are wild, like, they're more gamey. Most people here marinate it for a long time and like, well, not most, but some people here marinate it in like Italian dressing. And it takes out a lot of that gamey flavor. There's ways to do it, but if you marinate it for a while, it makes it more tender and takes out some of that gamey flavor. SM, you worked building maintenance for 4 years and went to locksmith. They put me in a van after the first month because they were in need of a locksmith. I, from day one, was out on my own. Interesting. You got an extra? I'm lucky Kim hired me. Good idea about the magnet. Yeah, the drawers are a little bit of a pain. Yep, they are. I don't know I tried fixing it many times, but I never could get it to totally work great. Especially after it rides around for a while, everything gets loose. Jay, did that just happen? Or are you talking about like recent history or a long time ago? You have to can it yourself. Oh, okay. Like canned like jar canning? Hey, Dino, what's up? Dino? 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 I'm going to say Dino. Out of Georgia. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. It's probably Dino, but I'm the South, so I can say say it how I want to. Soaking milk? Yeah, I can see how that would get it. Red wine. Ooh, that would be very similar to Italian dressing. Ooh, with what? Ooh. Oh, you're the car wreck thing, the airbag thing. Is that what you were talking about posting pictures of? Did that recently happen? Pressure can. Yeah, so that's jar canning. Up here you can get any type of jerky you want. I wonder why some areas are so weird about that. Gornica Mish had venison constantly. Not even a bad hit. Oh, let's see. What? All of them? Oh my God. That was probably. I just not. That's amazing that those bottles just sat there during that whole. That's crazy. Are they like glued down or what? Oh, two, three, four. Yeah, that's like $10,000 in airbags. Freaking ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous. Soaking in buttermilk. Oof. Kim would have a conniption fit about that. Thursday night. Ugh. As in Dean Dino, like dinosaur. Okay, got it. Dinosaur, dino. Thursday night. Yeah, so you don't even know. You haven't even gotten any information or anything yet. Last time I saw those things were like a couple of grand each. So if four of them went out, then that's a lot of money. It's like $10,000. No, hey, if it's glued down like that and able to survive a collision, even of small magnitude, how do you drink it? Let me guess, you're strong enough just to lift the whole car up, right? Yeah. That's how the airbags really went off. All right, let's see what's going on outside. Let's make fun of this jackass in the car. How long's that dude been there? Let me go back on this camera for a minute. Okay, he came back like and got something out of his car and then decided to be an asshole and left again. Actually, let me pull these mobile comments out here. Ooh, that was okay. Don't freak out. All right, what is it? 11:36, and he has been here since before the stream started. She. And yes, both spots there were empty. Come on now, that's just being a. Okay, nope, sorry, it is a he. Two identical cars pulled in on top of each other. Let's see, 1048. There he is. No, that is a he, and it is two identical cars. Two of them. What assholes? You want to see the assholes? Asshole. What in the heck are they unloading? with a kid. And that was at 10:52. I got in an argument with a bitch the other night. Parked in our spot, and I was actually going to block it off to unload, and sat there for 45 minutes. When somebody sits there that long after 5 o'clock, I know. And during that time, the space right beside her, the cars came and left. So, like, at any given time, you could have moved your car. No, she just sat there. When I went and asked her to move, oh, this is a public spot. You don't have to tell me. If you want to get the cops, then you can. This is a public spot. So they met somebody else and went off down the sidewalk. And they look like they all went into barrel house. Yeah, that's just so effing rude. I don't get people that do that. Self-centered, rude ass people that do that kind of crap. That's all it is. People that just want to be assholes or just think that they can do whatever they want. I guess they can because we're a law against it, but it's just rude. I said, if we ever Madison, yeah, let me go look. Madison County. That's Wes's vote. I'm guessing Madison too. Madison it is. Not a hard one to figure out. Not a hard one to figure out at all. Madison County. Yeah, but again, it's not technically a law. The only time it's technically a law is between 7 and 5 Friday, Monday through Friday. So, but obviously the please be courteous extra sign under the 15 minutes that says please be courteous obviously doesn't apply to people who just aren't curious. I guess they pull up and go, well, I'm not a curious. I'm not a courteous person anyway, so I'm just going to park here. I don't know. There's going to be assholes out there. Hey, Zach, what's up? You hadn't missed nothing except for bitching about people parking out front. Yeah, I've said it often. If we ever win that $2 billion mega lottery, then they're going to come back to their car and there's going to be a sign through the windshield. I'm going to be like, I don't know what happened. Just act of God. You going to an Amish store, so we got to stop and they got some great stuff. We don't have Amish in Mississippi. I don't think, unless they're transplants. We don't have Amish at all. I have never seen one, and I know there's no Amish stores. But they do stuff like the old school way with everything. So like grinding grinding by hand, the bakery and stuff like that. Hmm. Never been in one or in one. I'm not familiar with Amish other than what I've seen on, you know, videos and stuff. They total the car for that. So basically, can you keep it after they total it and just rip out all the airbags and use it as a beater vehicle with the dent and everything? How does that work? If they total it, do they get it for scrap, I guess? Or do they just sell it and then resell it and rip out all the airbags and like put it on an auction? Probably do. Probably just goes to auction. You have some in North Mississippi? Dang it, Wes would know. He's more of a Mississippi traveler than I am. A gust of wind picked it up. That's what's gonna happen one day. That'll happen. I mean, dang, it gets windy here. You can't help it, you know. Can't help it when it gets windy. So did y'all see the? Did y'all Cajun Amish? Yeah, I very seriously doubt there's any Amish in Louisiana. What y'all think about Carson's bling? That was what I did yesterday for it. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna take it off. It's just bling today. I brought it in, but I realized because when I pick up Carson and fold them up and put them in the back, I plop it down on the edge. And like last night when we were taking the table down, I was like, crap, I can't do that. So those light strips, his bling will come off. I'm just gonna let him enjoy the bling for 24 hours, starting yesterday, of course, to today, and then those lights will go back over there. The sticky was lost. And the only bad thing about the light strips is the sticky was lost. So literally to put it up back where it was, and you couldn't really see it on the live, but it was around my wood display case right there. Uh, and it actually fits exactly perfect, believe it or not. 16 foot long, goes up, over, and down. I was always curious about that. And then when I got that spare strip, but the sticky's gone, so I'm going to have to like hot glue it. There, it's got clear tape holding it around the edges, which isn't ideal for light strips. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna, once I decide I permanently want it there, I'm gonna go ahead and hot glue it up there. Insurance totals that you can keep it or they sell it in the auction. Yeah, do they give you the choice though? If they total it and you get either a check or they do whatever for your new car, I think they claim it. I don't know. Look, I'm not ever hopefully going to find that out. Yet another reason why brand new vehicles suck with a bunch of airbags on them. You have Amish traffic jams. That's funny. Amish traffic jams. Everyone should put a light strip around their wood. You're right. Hey, J-Bot, what's up? Is that the first time he popped up? If insurance totals it, they take it for scrap. Yeah, I'd get. Normally it was like $700 or $800 for the cars, but like now they probably do cheaper because half of the body panels are all plastic and stuff. Really, only the new cars, like a 2018 especially, it's all going to be plastic except for the frame. All the bumpers are all plastic. All the panels are usually plastic. Just crap. Just make crap like crap nowadays. Your daughter's car was backed into, and they were going to write it off because you knew the engine was bad, but it did not get written off. Urgh. You get behind the Amish almost every day. So they really, I mean, that just seems strange to me. They're like really horse and buggy rolling around. Like, that's weird. I mean, I guess so, but it's just unusual. That would be very weird here. The only time we have to get behind horses and buggies is during the horse. Like every year for the rodeo, they bring a wagon train in, but those are cowboys. They're not Amish. You deserve that. Crunchies will allow you to buy it back from them. Yeah, we'll pay the asking price or the blue book value of the car, but if you want it back, you gotta pay for it. A little bit less than blue book value. They can melt it down into Legos. That's where all the Legos come from, is cars. Pete, over in your area, the insurance company sends the total ones or non-financial or repair taking a Copart. Yeah, take them apart. I mean, that's really how parts places make it. I don't know how that works. They probably take them in or pay a certain amount of money for them. Every time you go to Pennsylvania, you get stuck in the back of a buggy. Are you okay? Don't go to Pennsylvania. We don't want you kidnapped. Actually, that would be humorous. We have to get a video of it. Best way to beat gas prices is get a horse and buggy. Yeah, then you got to feed the horses though. Lived in Southern Maryland. A lot of y'all are familiar with the Amish. Like I know there's none in Jackson, like zero. Like there's no possible way that would happen. In North Mississippi, probably in the rural areas you would see that, but more, I mean, in rural areas you will have horses, people riding their horses down the road. Not really they're pulling buggies, but some places Amish are allowed motorbikes, bicycles with motors on them, electric. Well, now I don't know about electric bicycles. Have to be, wonder what the stipulation there. So that's like an Amish paradise. I know, right? Amish paradise. Woo! Oh! Oh, stretchy stretch. I'm hungry today, too, even though I ate late last night. Moped type motorcycles. So they're not rolling around on Harleys, you mean? The wind's kicking up out there. Yuck. I'm just gonna go home. Oh, we have a new oven. I bought Kim a new oven. Kim finally got a new oven. She's been wanting a new oven for like years because ours was always not working right. Only the stovetop worked. And it's been throwing off this F2 code for years, but it hadn't done it but like randomly. And F2 means it's either a bad sensor or a bad control board. It's an old oven that we got for free. We just had to move it. The one before that was doing it, but it was like the same brand. And apparently that's just like a thing with those, is throwing off this code, and it's like a bad circuit board. So I went and bought the cheapest oven that I could. It's still like $900. It's getting delivered tomorrow. Kim will be able to make me a pie. It is totally worth it. It's going to be the most expensive pie I've ever eaten. And it'll probably be burnt the first time, not by choice, but by, you don't know how things work with new things that bake things. So Kim she's excited. She's not really excited because we had to buy a $900 oven. And ours is one of those, it's slide in. It's not a regular oven. It's a drop in. So you have less choices and they're more expensive. Happy anniversary, Kim. Got you a new oven. Yeah, actually Kim got a new ring and got a new oven. So I'm broke this month. I'm broke as heck. She's always been. We just hadn't. That's why we got like a small, like toaster type oven. But now she has a big oven, and it's Wi-Fi enabled. It was the cheapest one that was there that was decent. We compared them between like the $800 and $1,000 price range because I didn't want to spend $1,500. It goes from the normal price is like $1,400, but like all the Black Friday deals. So I guess it was a great time of year to do that because Samsung, which again, I'm not real fond of appliances not made by actual appliance companies, but on the same token, all those ovens that we had that did the error codes were all GE, and you would think GE would be good, but they were all crap. So I got to pull that oven tonight. I got to remember to bring home the dolly because I got to wheel it out. We didn't pay to take it out because we've got a scrap guy that'll come get the old one. So I got to take the dolly home to wheel it out, and then sometime tomorrow, on a Sunday, Lowe's, the blue store, is delivering it. They actually price matched it. Home Depot's price was the price, and they matched it. So I got it $50 cheaper just by saying, hey, can you price match this? So yeah, we got a new oven. I'm actually kind of excited about it myself because Kim can make cobbler. I've been wanting cobbler or something fierce, and she couldn't do it in the little oven things. Oh, where did that come from? Like literally a car just either dropped that or something. Wait, was that the oh God. Now there's a big ass thing of garbage right there in front of my parking spot. Seriously? Okay. That's who I thought it was. The new dude. The new dude dropped his garbage. I'm glad he saw it. Old Whirlpool stuff lasts forever. Oh, we've got a fridge though. Hey, don't dribble. Oh, man. That's just nasty. Bruh. You left a trail. Wow. Did somebody. Dang it, Wes fired off an ad again. He must have had it on his trunk and drove by. I'm just glad he saw it. It's leaving a nasty trail all the way down the sidewalk. Took the wife to the orange store. She bought a new washer and dryer. Told her this is my place and had to buy a new fridge the following day. Man, you should have gotten in the, you should have waited until one of those deals where you can buy like 4 appliances and get a break. Snail trail. Ugh, that's nasty. Gross, gross, gross. I don't even want to know what juice that is. The old Whirlpool stuff. Yeah. I mean, knock on wood, our fridge is still okay. Oh, Gumby, you got YouTube Premium. Oh, look at you. I guess that's cheaper than paying me to not do ads, huh? If a horse and buggy parked in the spot, I would give him a pass. I'd go out there and give the horse a scrooching on the snoot. Definitely. I like horses. Get a snoot scrooching. Snoot scritching. Scritching on the snoot. Wait, wrong way. This way. I moved everything outside. That actually did pretty good. That did a lot better than my iPhone for the camera last night. An iPhone at night, and I know dang it wasn't gonna get a kick out of this, but like lights do that starburst where it's like a line going off each side. So luckily that didn't do that.
Locksmith just super chatted with 2. They said I'll start it for an ad.
Thank you, Locks New York, for an ad. Wes is gonna somehow you hit the F12. Well, don't do it again.
Gumby just super chatted with this. They said shipping so Jason gets P.
Thank you, lady. Well, I'm gonna get pie. Every time it comes like, what do you want me to make? I'm like, pie. Blackberry pie. Blackberry cobbler. Appreciate it, Gumby. And Jay, appreciate that. Snoop, Scrooch, and Buggy. I don't care about the buggy. Closest we get to horse and buggies is New Orleans. Dusty's familiar with that. Downtown New Orleans, they get those horse buggy rides. Crazy voice. I know. Where'd that come from? Where'd that lady come from? Chipping in so Jason gets P. Well, don't make fun of foreign accents. I don't know what accent that was. Hey, Night Owl in the house. What's up? No, this isn't a night. This isn't that. It was. Well, Gumby got premium, so he doesn't have to pay anymore for no ads. So because he doesn't care now, and when the radio comes to town. But yeah, we were just talking. I just bought a new oven. I don't know how much of that you were here for, but just chipping in for pie. I get pie. It gets delivered tomorrow. That means I get to wire it. Ours is hardwired. It doesn't have a plug. So they're not going to install it for us when it's hardwired like that. But that's okay because I put the last one in 10 years ago. And you know, the bad thing is like when I was looking to see how to fix that thing, I was like, I came up with how long the ovens last. And somebody said nowadays it's advised to replace them every 8 to 10 years. And they say a 20-year-old oven should definitely be replaced. I'm like, I remember back, my grandmother's oven was like 70 years old or something. It's like nowadays, and you know, it is an $800 oven. I read, you know, once you go through when you're spending that much money on an appliance that you don't want to spend.
Locksmith used party.
Love it! Yay! Hey, you got some tight pants on, bro. Go back to that screen. Tight pants, bro. When you spend that much money, because that's the type of thing you don't want to spend money on. Who wants to buy a new oven? Literally nobody. Who wants to buy a Wi-Fi enabled oven? Literally nobody. And also, we went from an oven with, you know, the visible, the metal things. Now we've got that crappy glass top. And the reviews, most of the negative reviews are it chips, okay? So there are probably people that went from a regular oven that you can bang and slam down. Now we're just going to have to be careful. It's like we're just going to have to learn to not, you know, rattle and just be careful when we're using it so that we don't chip it or whatever. Not fond of that. Never really used an oven with one of those on there. So that's going to be a learning process for sure. And the Wi-Fi. Who the hell needs Wi-Fi for an oven? I mean, it came with it, so it's like. But what was funny with that, it was the cheapest. And when you went up, the only thing better about them, if you went from the $800 to the $1,200 price range, because it goes $800, $1,200, $2,400. Literally in a slide-in style oven, that's your brackets. There's like 3 brackets. From $800 to $1,200, you get air fryer, air oven, or a convection oven. And Kim does not like any of those. So she was like, really, why would we pay extra for something that I don't even want? I don't want an air fryer type oven or an air convection oven. She didn't want that at all. So really, unless we wanted to spend 20 something, 2,000 something plus dollars on one, just for even fancier stuff, just a base oven. So that's why we went with the cheapest one. Yeah. So when the burner's off, yeah, that's the deal, is you can't really tell. Our house isn't set up for gas. You want a Wi-Fi enabled oven? I told Kim, I was like, it's Wi-Fi enabled, but that doesn't mean you can be like, hey, what's your name? Hey, what's your name? That doesn't mean like you can be like, hey, go cook me a pot roast. You still gotta do your, you still gotta do all that. So the Gumby F2 controller board. Yeah, I took it apart. Right now, the oven in our house is flip open and the controller board's all hanging out, wires everywhere. It's actually 2 different things. It's either the little temperature sensor in the back, control board reading it wrong, or the control board itself. The control board for our oven, since it's a 20-year-old oven, the cheapest one I could find was like $200. So I was like, okay, Kim, here's the deal. The oven really never worked well to begin with, so we can spend $200 just to keep it from beeping. We've been having to flip the breaker. You can't keep flipping the breaker every damn day just because it's beeping, and you're going to forget. And the other day I was at home, and what's her name told me that it was, or Wise actually told me that it was beeping. So I didn't have to drive home, but I drove home because I was kind of like halfway there anyway, just to flip the breaker off. And I was like, that's it. If I'm having to take time out of my day because I forgot to turn off the breaker, which is just a bad idea to be having to flip the breaker on and off, or in the middle of the night waking you up. All in all, it was just time. It was just time to do it. So don't tell your wife shit about an oven. Wi-Fi oven can send you a text that your pizza's burning. It's glass top, yeah, and we don't have gas to our house, which I'm kind of okay with. I'm not fond, I'm not really fond of gas appliances. You have yeah, I saw you mention that sometime or another. You can check from your phone. I kind of like that idea. Like it shows you all the contents. She's not here, I hope, but I always was going to set up a camera near our baker's rack, which actually our baker's rack is here now, but they used to have all our food with it, canned goods on the house, and I was always joking I was going to put a camera up there so Kim could, like, if she missed something, she could be in the grocery store and be like, oh, let me look on the camera to see if we have actually any of that. But the thing about checking an oven is, like, if there's stuff in front, like sometimes our fridge is so full. Like if there's stuff in front, like you really couldn't see. You can't see how many eggs. If you leave your eggs in an egg carton, you can't see how many eggs are in the egg carton. You can't see through the cardboard container of OJ to see how much OJ is in there. You can't see expiration dates. I don't know about stuff in the door. You can't see that. I agree. That's just like a stupid thing. But it is what it is. We have a Wi-Fi. We will have an Wi-Fi enabled oven tomorrow, I guess. Hey.
Hi. I just wanted to ask if you like those dresses.
Yeah, just set it on the counter there, and I'll put it up for you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
You guys have a great weekend.
You too.
Let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
Do y'all deal with safes that are difficult to unlock or that have gotten stuck or something like that? You know, the safe,
Is it like a dial
the
combination?
dial. Yeah, I know the combination. It's just that it's not. It just all of a sudden is not working anymore, and I don't know why.
And you can't get it open?
Mm-mm.
No, if you can't get it open,
I've taken it. We took it one time because we didn't know the combination to. There's another lock and safe place that we
Jackson
recommend.
Safe and
I
Lock,
think that's
they
what it
do a
was.
lot of
Yeah,
safe
'cause they do
stuff.
safe things there.
Yeah, but was the dial just getting harder and harder to
No,
turn?
it's just the combination. I don't know if somebody tried too many times with the wrong combination
That wouldn't
or
matter on a regular
I
dial.
really don't know why because I have tried it multiple times
So
and
the
it just
dial's spinning freely. It's not
Mhm.
jamming up or anything.
yeah.
Yeah, I would check with them on that
Okay.
because they do a lot more safe stuff. They're
Okay.
specialized in
Yeah, that's
safes.
what I thought too. Just
Yeah.
thought I'd ask.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Lakeview. I was on Lakeview's comment there. Hey, Lakeview, what's up? You still cook on an open fire? I don't. We don't want Wi-Fi on our oven. Probably won't use it a whole lot, but the Wi-Fi logs into the manufacturer to tell you how long it's been working, so it can tell you, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're almost up on your year warranty. Here's a error code. We better not get no effing error codes. And it is electric. I don't all that induction and air frying convection. Yeah, we've never been thrilled with that at all. Your new induction stove is great. Yep, 200 for the control board. Yeah, that's about what it was. It was pointless to spend $200 on a crappy ass oven. Plus, it's nasty. Honestly, it was like when I lifted it up to take it all apart. Like that's when you find we clean. We're clean people. Tim's a very clean fanatic at the house, but with ovens, when you start unscrewing screws and like taking things off, then you find all that like nasty goo that like you missed. And when you're wiping stuff down, no matter how careful you are. So when I got to that point, I was just like, ugh, okay, I'm going to throw this out. I'm going to be like one of them rich people. Ooh, it's dirty. Let's throw it out and buy a new one. You can use the fridge can to make sure the light goes out when you close the door. Will unlocked or dial ring loose. Well, at her safe, yeah. Something tells me 9 times out of 10 they're just dialing the combo wrong. We all know that. But if she had it worked on before, something tells me there's something going on. For all intents and purposes, it may just be a crappy Century safe. I bet with the oven having Wi-Fi, we can hook up some LED lights that chat can control. Chat, make us a pie. You have an induction hob and an air fryer. With the air oven things and the induction and the convection and the fruitation and protection ovens and all that other ejection ovens, it's like we've only tried them with like the smaller ones, and the convection ones, Kim hated those. So right, if it doesn't have a USB port on it, George, like to plug into the top to charge your phone, what use is it? Oh yeah, the last thing about ovens, like some of them have dials that stick up, and then some of them have dials that stick out. That was the other two options. We could have got another cheap option by Frigidaire or one Frigidaire, I think. But like the knobs come up off the top, they sit up off the top of the oven instead of being like angled towards the front. And Kim was like, not real fond of that. So the top four have induction. The oven is a hot air grill combo. Yeah, you always got to worry about a hacked fridge, right? Dang it, Locks New York. Don't you know to not use 1234 as your password? Because it's the same as my luggage. That's how you keep from getting hacked. Say it again for the people in back. That's how you keep from getting hacked. Don't set your password as 1234. Asshole. I guess I can take this off. Hey, one great thing about this, y'all, is no more AC noise. No more AC noise for several months, anyway. Yay! I can do videos much more quietly now because we don't have AC noise to deal with. You can't use admin. You're supposed to use admin, right? You've been repairing appliances. Stanley, you've been repairing appliances. You can call me with your problem or questions. I'll talk you through the diagnosis. My diagnosis was replace that bitch. Especially after I saw $200 control board. But good to know. Everybody call Stanley if you have appliance problems. Hey, Newhouse, what's up? Wood stove. We have a fireplace in our house, wood fireplace, and we hadn't had it cleaned in a while, so we have not been able to use it in forever. I'd like to be able to do that, but we have a really, really tall chimney. I'm not going to have it done this year because we have to we're saving up for a new AC unit as well. Ugh. And we're going to do that before spring, like when it's, February or March or something like that, when we can get the best rebate. So it was just not a great time of the year to ask her to drop another $1,000 on an oven. It is what it is. You bought a new clock and it has USB port. That makes sense, like a desktop. I can see that. Park the van as close to his car as possible. Yeah, but then I got to park in my spot. If you know all your passwords, you were doing something wrong. Yeah, I just probably maybe 2 years ago got real serious about doing different passwords for everything, and it really gets you though when your computer stores them, and sometimes your phone stores them if you tell it to, but like then you go and you randomly log into something and for some reason your password won't go into it. That just irritates you. You have to reset it. I do miss having a wood fireplace though. You save all the passwords under your keyboard. That's a good place for it. Good place for it. I just put it on top of I just write it in Sharpie, all my passwords right here on top of my laptop. I have to start doing Hondas to pay for the oven. Nope. Nope. You have a heat pump AC. We just cut our... Hey, SPF Lock. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. We just cut our heat on this morning. Kim got up and was like, brr. Cut the heat on. You could smell it in the house. It's like, yep, heat just came on for the first time of the year. Hey, City Lock, what's up? To do Hondas, I got to spend more money to do Hondas. I'm not spending any more money. Spend money to make money, right? Plus, our orders this time of year have been unbelievable. Of course, it all gets paid for, but Kim's just like, Jason, tired of writing checks to distributors. Like, but everything's paid for. Everything is making money. I know, but I'm tired of giving. And, she was like trying to clear up one of our accounts. Was Banner, and Banner was like, "Oh, well, let's see. Oh, I hate to tell you this, but you owe from April." We're like, "What?" Apparently, 2 invoices got missed, and like they never sent a message. No, just let us keep ordering. There's no way to reliably check your history. And he's like, yeah, these two never got paid for. So like, there's another $700 that should have been paid for back then to cover what was, with orders. You pay for it after you have made the money off of whatever you're ordering. And it's like, oh, great. There's another surprise $700 or $800 freaking bill. Your boss just ordered $1,000 worth of used remotes. 19 Hondas and that oven's paid for, right? And then another 37 of them to start paying for all the stock and the machine. Oh, don't drop your coffee. Stock and the machine and everything. And 2-factor authentication. And 2-factor with 60-second tokens. Yeah, I have 2FA on everything. Water-based underfloor heating here. Ooh. That's fancy. That's fancy. Speaking of the Banner website, I like the flight. Everybody did, but Banner just changed their website again. What makes me mad about that is, so I had a huge order. And I had a huge list. And I had spent a crap load of time going between Acme's order website, because now I can order online and they've got like the shopping list. Their website's a little slow though. And it's not great as far as searching. Like, I have to have the book here with product numbers. And I've been building up my list on their website. But I've got the two websites, right? And IDN used to be more expensive. Hey, there's the asshole. Bye, asshole. Fucker. Sorry. Bro. So you have the two websites, and IDN used to be like really more expensive than Banner or Flake, for that matter. Pricing it back when Flake was Flake. And Flake was always cheaper. Well, IDN started doing a lot better with their pricing, and they're actually cheaper. So now, when I'm putting in big orders, like Sergeant keys, I'll pull them up on one website, and the Sergeant keys are like X amount, and then they're 20 cents, sometimes 20, 25 cents cheaper on another. And so now I kind of, you almost, to get the best value for your money, you kind of got to go back and forth between the two. Anyway, long story short, I had this long list of like retail items that I may do an unboxing video when they show up Monday. And guess what happened to my shopping list when Banner changed their website? Poof. Poof. Just gone. One day it was all there, beautifully done, in quantities, and just this long list, and then poof, just gone. I was like, oh my God. And when Kim told the guy that, he was like, ooh, I would have been pissed. She was like, he was. AKS, I just got a order of best cores from them. I just had them do me 25 best cores for a customer because I didn't have time to key them. It was short notice. It's like, oh, hey, can you get these ready? Are we gonna have another asshole pull in where the other asshole pulled out? Can you have these ready for me in like a week? And I'm like, well, I could have them in a couple of days, but I'm really backed up, and I really don't have time to do that. So I ordered through Randy Mains or AKS now. They do cores keyed up. He had them ready in a day and shipped them overnight or 2 days, and I got them, and I didn't even get to play with them. Like, literally came in and I texted my customer, and he was like, I'm 5 minutes away. I was like, oh, well, let me get them unboxed, and put it in a different box or whatever. But yeah, it seemed like a pretty good thing. I may do that more because it was just time saving. They seem to be like, and when I was ordering it, and he sent me the list with like, in case I wanted to add on to it, I could add on. I can cut my own and key my own, because he sent me the master key list with all the extras to go. So yeah, I think I'll probably be doing that more for best, especially if I have big fresh orders that I need to do. Plus, they had a nice little laser engraving on each key. Each one was Ziploc bagged with a nice Ziploc bag. Laser engraved keys. Just boom, flip it over. Like literally in and out. I got it. I didn't even get to open. I got to open one just to check the master key, and then it was gone. So, yeah. I don't hate it. I dislike it. I'd rather not. So, they can't, I guess they can City Lock. I mean, they seem pretty cool. I mean, the guy was like, yo, got it, no problem, blah, blah, blah. I needed brass cores. And they were like, yeah, no problem. I was like, just choose a keyway other than A. Honestly, if I can get away with anything not A, since it's so common and since Lishies are out there for them, I was just like, just do something else, maybe E, because my machine will copy E's very well. E keyway sits in the jaw a lot better than most. So I was like, if I have to add on to it, just do you have E? And he was like, oh yeah, no problem. And had it done. I called it in Vegas, their time. I called it in at 1. It shipped out first thing the next morning. 24, 25 cylinders. Each one had 3 change keys, each one master keyed. And they had it shipped out and sent to me second day error. So, yeah, I'll be doing it again. I don't know about Candy. The Your specs, I don't know if they would. I'm sure they would, but it's just iccores.com. Hey, Torch, what's up? Did I already say hi? Is there a better oil for older key machines? Yeah, I got that right there. I can answer that. But Randy Main is where I got these keys from. Back 20 years ago. He's the one that did these. I'm gonna touch base with him one day and see if he's ever planning on doing another run of these. Old railroad cast blanks. That was back before AKS had it. That was when Randy Main was just Randy Main. This is a good one. If you go to your, I don't know if y'all have it at your local hardware store, turbine oil. I use this for all key machine purposes. The original Zoom spout. It's pretty lightweight oil. It's used for turbine engines and stuff. Ideal for use on industrial equipment, electric motors, from third horsepower to 5 horsepower, bearings, bushings, shafts, shop tools, and various kinds of mechanical linkages. Shafts. Yeah, this stuff is actually ideal for it because everything in there is basically what a key machine is, right? That's I would have to say that is the best oil for it. I found that at the hardware store. Did homie get out of that car? You have one of those railroad sprues? You will not duplicate SFIC by code only. I duplicate them most of the time, honestly, when people bring them in, because the machine I have actually copies them really well. Clock's ticking, bro. First company to put a IKS in New York will kill it there. Don't order the red handle $3.50 and $5 pliers. I don't think I would spend $5 on a pair of pliers. Any interest in a large quantity of railroad blanks? They are all made in the 40s. I mean, just as a curiosity, but it's not like nowadays. I already have so much junk. Y'all know that, and y'all have your own junk issues, which is why you're trying to get rid of railroad blanks. But somebody out there, you can sell those on eBay, City Lock, for a lot. That's what I would do. Take the time, put them on eBay, and they'll sell. But I'm not into buying. I'm more into buying ovens nowadays than I am buying lots of stuff. Obviously. Tell the city. The city could care less. Jackson could care less about anything that happens out there. In fact, JPD doesn't even really do. Y'all saw them if y'all were here on the video last night. It's Capitol Police. It's a whole different police force. It's the city. You can't get anything done through the city. There's no point even trying. Too many bring in ones that were duped elsewhere and need correction. I just dupe a lot of them because that's just how it is. I mean, I don't have a best punch. I always wanted a best punch, but if I was going to buy a punch, I'd have I'd rather have the Sergeant punch. Zach, I just answered. I just said that. No. And another thing about the punches. So most of the keys we do are actually military. A lot of the copies that we make are military keys. Um, and a lot of those use A3 and A4, A3 or A4, or whatever, whoever keyed them up. There was somebody that did it there, and I don't know. But those punches are A2 punches. So if I tried to decode them, number one, they half the time they probably wouldn't work if I put them up and decoded it and put them up in a punch. eBay wants that? Really? It's been a long. I've been on eBay for a long time, so I don't know nowadays if that's what you. Yeah, you just put in your business information. Speaking of JPD, there they go. Oh, because of the PayPal change. You're right. You're right. Yes. Yes. That pissed us off. We did a lot of eBay, and we have significantly reduced that because now, when it was with PayPal, it was perfectly fine, and then now they want to do it through their own system. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. If I was going to buy a blue punch, it'd be for Sergeant first. Sergeant would be my first choice for a blue punch machine because I do way more Sergeant keys than I do best keys. Slow down, bro. Key Innovations, don't buy. They'll put a truck in your area. Ugh. Hey, William Bennett, what's up? Zach, about the online sales. Technically, that's always been the case, but they're checking those more apparently now because of the problems where people thought they didn't have to. James Randolph, a few days ago, I saw electric boxes at a park secured with what appeared to be TSA 07. That's terrible. Ad Lake Railroad keys, yeah. Ad Lake. Let's think about the writing punch because it can do two different keys. Writing is, you can't get that, I don't think. No. I'm thinking of that other company. Who sells writing punches? Right hand punches. Who am I thinking of? Thinking of the other one. The one that's out of business. And Freeman, you know what, took over his stuff. Yeller. It's the Yeller key. What time is it? 12:31. What time should I leave here, y'all? Like 2:30? I'm sick. Put a sign on the door. Sorry, I'm sick. Went fishing. I'm so sleepy and so tired. We're gonna go bundle up and go home. I do have, speaking of Sergeant, this is going to be my fun A1. That's what I'm thinking of. Thank you. I've got, ooh, this is only a third. um, I like bright chrome too. You can even see yourself in it. a third of the sergeant cylinders. I've had those for a minute. Those are all RG keyway. So I have to, 2 o'clock. Sounds good to me. So I've got a rekey master key, a heavily master key, because I got a floor master, and then I've got some with submasters. Hey.
Hey, are you participating in the scavenger hunt?
You can use our tree to do so if you need to. We're not. I don't have the stamp.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll send you a picture of me stamping. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, the A1 was the greatest fail of our century, huh? Speaking of, did y'all see the news about Wiser? For sure. I posted this on the community, but in case you don't know, Wiser indeed is out. And the other news, hold on, I've got something here. Let's see if it'll work. Shoot, that didn't work. Let's see if it'll work, and then I screwed up. Oh, somebody tripped. Oh, it's just a kit. That didn't work. Well, crud. So much for that. Breaking news. Dun, 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 dun. It was supposed to. Here's what was supposed to happen. Dun, 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 dun. Breaking news. Wiser is indeed bailing out of the U.S. No more as of January 1st or 23rd or the beginning of the year, whatever. For sure. Gone. And the whole Asa Abloy buying Kwikset is under lawsuit by the Justice Department because they don't want it to go down, because they're going to say, they're like, that's going to cause a huge market shift and give them a conglomerate thing. So that's actually interesting. Actually, very interesting. The Justice Department got involved with that. That they're involved with that. That they were like noticed it. So it's very interesting. I mean, that happens. I'm sure they do that more with like other. What just disconnected? Which camera froze? Not that one, not that one, not that one, and not that one. I don't know. So, yeah, the whole HHI, Spectrum Brands, Asa Abloy takeover may not take place, y'all. Interesting. Freeman is re-releasing the Bullseye jig. Hey, Punch Maxie, what's up? I don't know. I've got an issue with the fill, so I won't be buying much repurposed A1 stuff because us already owns too much. Yep, supposedly. Hurdy-gurdy, that's the one they need to redo. Effing Phil needs to redo that one out of all the stuff. Is that? But you know he's not gonna, because they have their own machine. Even though one's a handheld, the handheld is the bomb for being out in the field. Like, I don't know if he'll ever do that or not. Do you have Sergeant 6278 CR? You want to tell me what that is, George? I don't know what that is. I could Google it, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head. Quickset would have to be better quality to wear the Asa Abloy. I think it was a bad thing. Whenever they said it, I was just like, yeah. Uh-uh. Wow, what's happening here? We're just live and we're just hanging out because Jason is tired and is not really up to doing a live today. We were talking about stuff. Just hanging. Sometimes we hang, sometimes we deal with customers. And what time was that dude here? And sometimes we just sit and bitch about people that don't pay attention to the signs. So that's what we're doing today. HPC tubular cutter. A lot of people have been bitching about HPC too with their machines. Keyblank CR standalone section. No, I don't. The quick pull tool. I never was fond of that. After you break a couple of clips on quickset locks, you're not fond of that tool anymore. So I have one right here, as a matter of fact. Nope. I don't know what I did with it. I had half of one. Last time I broke the blade on mine, I was like, nope, that's it. After you break a couple of tabs on quickset locks, then you're like, no. They always snap back in, even if you bend them out and clean out the little teeth in the tabs. They just never snap back in well. I used to have an auto. I think I still do somewhere buried underneath the counter back there somewhere. I've got an old automatic, or not automatic, but a corded, an electric tubular cutter. It just never worked right. Well, it just wasn't great. So I better not be saying it's our first snow. I don't want no snow. You only use it when the lock is broke. Yeah, I mean, it has its uses still. You know, if you know you're going to be switching it out, or if you look at the lock and it's all mangled and worn out, then you're just like, I'm just pull it and sell them a new one. It is a quick set. 660 quickset deadbolts. Where can you get a bulk supply? Flanner? Does Flanner not have them? You're kind of limited on suppliers nowadays, honestly. Okay, circling. Website. Come on, website. You can do it. Flanner. 660 manufacturer. I hate their new website. I hated their website. I hated their new website before. Now, when you go to click search and you got to click it again, it's just, come on. Now you got to scroll to narrow down the results. You can't, it's just not as good. And that's not saying much, Quickset. Because you have to like narrow things down now to even find anything. Mine's not even, mine's just circle. Thinking. We'll never know. You could always go with them idiots over at UHS. I hate UHS. How do you pronounce that? Dial tubular. That is an old guy with a custom hand job switch on it right there. Oh, looks like some crap somebody made at a hardware store. Talking about this machine that, let's see. That's very interesting. See if I can load it. See if I can show everybody. How quickly can Jason do that? Pretty quickly. It's pretty interesting. Is it still cut them? Like, okay. So wait, where do you check up the... There's the lever. Oh, that's for... Is this for code cutting? I don't see a duplicating option. The one I have is that is a code cutter, isn't it? Is it? I don't know. Go back to comments and see. Decoder's on the left side is great. Cuts like a tank. Yeah, nice. That is pretty cool. Those old stuff like that, you just can't beat it. You should use 7 master pen on several master keys and know the off brands use it. UHS sucks. Huh. There's an eBay listing for a 12 pack of... Oh, well, I'm going to go back and see if the banner website ever came up. Nope. Still spinning. I give up. I used to have an Orion KD94. I got rid of it. That's big red one, right? Oh, big red. That thing took up a lot of room on the counter. It was like... Wait, can you see me? Is this image still up in the way? I think it is. Yeah, it is in the way. Okay, go away. Boop. If it's the one I'm thinking of, if mine was an... I'm pretty sure it was an Orion, but like... It was super tall. Like this much taller than necessary. Like there was no reason to have this much when the machine... I can't remember. It's been a long time, but there was a whole lot more to that machine than was needed. I'll put it that way. So I sold it. Or I don't know what I did with it. This one... I can't remember what was wrong with this one. Taylor, KD30. Like you put the blank in there and then turned it and then physically pushed it in. This was a code cutter. I think last time I tried cutting keys with it, it was cutting into the key. And I never could figure out why or how to fix it for that matter. Like instead of cutting half of the thickness of the key, it literally just cut a notch in the key. Which would be great if you were making, what's the name of that overseas cabinet high security locks? It would be great for that, but not so great for... anybody can buy from Flanner. If you can get the website to actually open. Don't sell key machines, Jay. I've only sold 2 or 3 in my life. One of them was an old KD55, old high security machine. It was a big blue monster, huge. It got sent up to Canada, which was expensive. Actually, it wasn't that expensive. Nowadays, that would have been like $300. Back then, it was only like $80. Banner has in stock 45. There you go. Anybody can buy from Banner. But I only sold both of those because they were both huge and they were both obnoxious. And I was just like, this is just ridiculous. Both of these were ridiculous. And I'm talking about huge, huge, like oversized. So unless you really never ever want to get rid of it. I mean, I've brought out a couple of mine. They're still up on the counter ready to go, but not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna sell them. Homeboy, look, we have the day assholes out there with that spot. UHS Hardware has always been involved with the scamming world. They tried to get me to give them blurbs. They tried to pay me to promote their crap. But the deal with them is they were tied in with the website that a lot of scammers use, so that when they're confronted, like they would have like an aftermarket Adams-Rite, or let's say a mortise cylinder that normally costs us like $10. The website would show like $300 retail. Like that would be the price. And they were tied into it. Now, I meant to do a video about this, but I didn't want another cease and desist letter from them, because knowing them, they would send me one. But they were tied in. They actually made a website with super inflated prices, like a Defiant, let's not Defiant, but their house brand, whatever it is. Cheap ass $8 deadbolt, and it would have like a $290 price tag. That way, when a scammer got to somebody's house, said, "Oh, we got to drill it out. Do you want to buy a new lock?" They could show their customer, their target, the price of the lock by pulling up this scam website, this fake website. It was a real website with super inflated prices, and you go through their website. If you go through the domain registry, literally that company registered the domain, set the website up. So they have been in league. They are in league. You would not do that unless you were in league with scammers. You would not have an $8 mortise cylinder listed on a website for $300 unless you were scamming people. And by doing that, they were helping scam companies, and thus assuring that the scam companies would buy crap from them. So that's one reason why I've never dealt with them. I'm not going to promote that kind of crap. It's Canard. Yeah, it was the Canard website. It's probably still out there, honestly. I don't know. Is my website going to... Canard. I can't remember what website it was. UHS. Was it Canard Lock or something like that? Canard website. Did they finally get rid of that website because of the problems with it? Or because of they got basically caught? Canard Premium Deadbolt. Ooh. I can't remember what the name of that website was, but it was a for sure Canard High Security Line, UHS Hardware. What crap. Sorry if you sell Canard, but it's crap. Some could say LSDA's crap, but at least LSDA didn't have a website with a $300 price tag for a $8 deadbolt, you know? Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You have a friend with 8 1200 machines. I'd love to buy another one, but everybody's saying if something happens to it, there's like an 8-month delay on repairs. I can't find the website, but New House, they for sure had it out there. They couldn't deny it because they didn't secret. When you do domains, you can do it under secret identities, so you can't tell. It was 100% linked to their company. So, yeah, when you look at a website and you see a mortise cylinder that is an $8 canard listed as a high security Schlage key way that couldn't be more than, and then on their own website it was showed $8, like identical product numbers, but that one website was there so that scammers could show people when they wrote up their $300 lock, they could show their bait, their target. See, it's right here. It shows it on the website. $300 for this mortise cylinder. 8 months delay is why you need to. Yeah. So that's one reason when they contacted me, and he contacted me pretty irritatingly too. Facebook message, Twitter message, email. I was just like, bruh, I checked my shit. You don't have to bombard me all of a sudden with this. Oh, we want to work with you. We're willing to pay. It's like, I'm not going to help you, bro. Oh, why not? Don't even want to get involved with it. Yeah, I fixed my own too. That one, I'm going to have to do something with mine here soon. It's getting a little wonky. Luckily, before HPC had their little meltdown, luckily I bought a belt. My belt's starting to kind of squeak, so luckily I have a belt waiting. Not going to replace it till it actually breaks, but I've got one belt waiting. I think everybody out there would love to find it cheap. If I saw a $400 or $500, $1,200, I would probably buy it too. Remember the turret machine? Yeah, I've seen one of those in real life before. 12:54, y'all. We just been sitting here talking. We didn't do no locksmith work today, did we? I actually have belt dressing. They make belt dressing in a can. Thank you, thank you, thank you, J-Bot. Little snarky. Little snarky there, J-Bot, but thank you for the heads up. So tired that made me jump. Literally made me jump. Oh, 1,200 punch on eBay. Cutters for the 12. I did get a guess. I guess what I got. In that big order, I got the last, probably in the world, jet replacement key machine cutter for a mere $60. Yes. It's like $30 cheaper than the Ilco version for my 018. And I saw it when I had that order that I was talking about that it had, before it got wiped out, there was 2 left in stock at Banner. I was like, $60 compared to $90-ish or whatever. It was like $84. And it's a jet. Hey, I can get the last of the jet. And then when my order got wiped out and I went and re-add it, I think there was 2 left. And I was able to get it on the order. So I don't know if a jet or Ilco one is better. Probably pretty much identical. But yay, I got one of the last jet, unless other people have a stash of them. So I've got a new code cutter coming in from the 018. Didn't really need one yet, but I'm going to go ahead and I went ahead and got it, and I'll probably switch it out in a little while. Ooh, reminds me, you got brisket to smoke. We got pies to cook. Got a new oven. I don't want to have to deal with it, but yep, got to take my thing home. Ever use specialty products pen kits? I'm not fond of specialty products. I think doesn't those guys over in CLK, don't they sell specialty products? I've got a specialty product kit from like 20 years ago, but I like lab. I prefer lab kits. The only thing I don't like about CLK Aside from it taking like 4 days to get to me and 3 or 4 days to process the order, sometimes, uh, and that's just because they're way over there, you know. Like we're down here and they're way out there. So yeah, 4 day, 5 day shipping is going to not be uncommon. And we do have a MX keyway with them. But the only thing I don't like about them is they carry nothing but JMA blanks. And I have noticed the banner website getting pretty bad about not having a bunch of, not having mostly having more JMA than anything. So JMA is kind of taking over the whole key blank world. There's nothing wrong with specialty products, but hey, Mr. Forbes, you didn't get a new oven, but you're baking pumpkin bread. Oh, and AKS, when I ordered those best cylinders, they sent me a yo. You want to see my yo-yo? I got a yo-yo. What do you want, Ken? What do you want, Ken? No. I don't think so. Did you close it? Reopen? Yeah, try that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe. You're right. Hold on, let me find my yo-yo. It's a Black Widow machine. Hey, has anybody got one of those? Black Widow? I don't think I would ever, and a Rice Krispie treat. A chocolate Rice Krispie treat. Y'all know how to yo-yo? Yo-yo. Yo-yo-yo-yo. You think PJ's jacking your fruit snacks? A few people have complained about not getting fruit snacks from them. But have you ever gotten a yo-yo? No, yo-yo. See if Jason still has it. Is that a light up yo-yo? It might be a light up yo-yo-yo. Yo-yo-yo. Looks like a rather short string yo-yo-yo. And for a very little finger. I'm a middle finger type yo-yoer. You know, most yo-yos have a adjustable finger hole. And this one does not. Okay. Well, let's try it with my pinky then. It may fit over my pinky. And I've got small hands, so this is for a super tiny, like a kid maybe. AKS never sends treats. I had to spend quite a bit of money. 25 cylinders is a fairly good order. It's broken. It's just a yo. Here we go. And I'm not used to doing it from my pinky, but oh my God, it is a. Come on up. Come on up. Come on. It is a light up. But it wouldn't come back up. I wonder if they've made the wrong. Shut up. The wrong end. Put the wrong end on it. Did y'all see that, or was it? You're supposed to put the string through the loop to make a bigger loop. Oh, shit. You're all right. Was dumb. Ah! Doesn't matter, though, because the string at the bottom's too loose. Alright. There we go. It's not coming back up. A little bit too loose there at the end. Oh, man. I'm going to write a strongly worded letter to them saying they sent me a bunk yo-yo. I guess I could always cut the string and redo it, right? Oh. Shit. Hold on. We got to pull this off before we go. Where's the, no, we'll leave it on that screen. Get one more yo-yo in, and then we're out of here. I'll let y'all go. Let me go. Time to get the heck out of here. Go home early. Piss somebody off who's going to show up here at 3 o'clock expecting me to be here. What do you mean you left early? Your sign says, your online hours says 3 o'clock. Well, you know what? I was here till 8 o'clock the last 2 nights in a row, so bite me. Here we go. It's too loose at the bottom. No, I'm not going to do that. Friggin'. I'm going to write a strongly worded letter to them about that. Time to get out of here, y'all. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in to an absolutely ridiculous waste of time today. But every Saturday means every Saturday, even if I don't have crap planned. Thanks for tuning in and joining with me just to hang out. We just hang out. Sometimes we just hang out. Sometimes we clean. And sometimes we do goofy stuff. And today we were just hanging out. So I was grabbing the remote to turn the Lockforce sign off. Anyway. Lockforce! Disassemble! Somebody fire off party. We got to finish off with a party. Appreciate everybody for being here. Again, I hope everybody has a great week. Pretty much all the country in the U.S. is cold right now. So bundle up. Y'all wish me luck getting my new oven in. I got to get the dolly out. I'm going to do that immediately since I'm so tired and I'll probably forget. I'm going to get the dolly out. Go throw it in the truck so that I can wheel our old one out to the driveway and then invariably wheel it out to the street for pickup Tuesday, I think. So, yeah, everybody, party! Why?
James Randolph used party. Nate got in used party.
Oh, damn. Oh, snap. I'll be partying for the next, 30 minutes now. Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh.
New house lock and key used party.
Good thing I didn't set it for, I only set it for 20 seconds. Otherwise, for the next 3 hours, we'd be. I know. He'll be here forever listening to the party.
Roll Forbes used party.
I should have known better than to say everybody do it.
Gumby used party.
Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Have a great weekend. I hope everybody has a safe week coming up, and Turkey Day's coming up soon. So, yeah, we'll have like a holiday turkey edition next week.
Locksmith used party.
See y'all later. I'm going to be listening to that for a while now. So, did J-Bot do what he was supposed
Joseph
to
Stein used party.
do? That's funny. Funny. Where's my, I bet I won't ask that again either, right?
George Blair used party.
Gotta go. See ya. Have a great weekend, y'all.